The best way to remove a background would be to create the whatever it is you were creating again and just don't put a background on it. I'm not sure how you would remove a background. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm not sure. Maybe replace it with a white one, a blank, be my guess. Yeah, then I don't think you could. You would need to use a photo program of some sort, I would imagine, like Photoshop. You do it in Photoshop, but that's pretty advanced. Okay, let's get recording here. Good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch, and I'm the CEO of Worldprofit and one of the co-founders, along with my partner, Sandy Hunter, our president. We are now, of course, celebrating almost 27 years, doing the same thing in the same place, but with modifications as time goes on, like social networking and things like that, which didn't exist back in '94. So many things have happened and so many changes, but there are a few things that have been very, very stable online, and that's what I'm here to talk to you about every week. If you don't know me, my background is, well, I went to high school like everyone else, and then I got out and I joined the military because they offered a free program called military college, and it's a university that you go to and you don't have to pay. So I thought, wow, that's a great idea. I did a couple of years of engineering, and then I broke into honors math phys because I like physics and math, and I was a pilot. I wanted to be a pilot, and I was pretty confident. So I didn't care about engineering. I just thought that I'm going to be a pilot. So that worked out great. Became an instructor pilot after many years of training, and I really enjoyed instructing and teaching. I got out after 10 years because it was offered. Believe it or not, we have a shortage of pilots in Canada now, severe. But back then we had too many. I know, weird. So I got out. I got a special deal. I got a year of pay and a whole bunch of stuff. So I took the year and I said, I'm going to try to be something. I'm going to figure something out. And so the internet just happened when I got out, and it was great. I'm a self-taught computer guy. I've always loved computers, since about 1993 when you had Windows and things like that. And so I taught myself how to do these things, programming and everything. It's just something that came to me. The whole idea of Worldprofit was started as a result of people coming and asking for websites to be built, pages to be placed online. And back then that was really... It was all starting, it was completely new. People were still using CompuServe and AOL. They were the main boards or whatever you want to call them. And the internet was a rumor, was a theory. So we just kept going, and we started hosting domains and creating websites and everything like that. So it worked out really, really good. And I'm happy to say that we're still here running great, doing great. And the way to make all of this really work for you, and you're the one that's here for this, is to start your training out the right way. Make sure that when you get all set, you're on lesson number 3. I saw a guy the other day on lesson 41 said, wow, this is overwhelming. And, I've answered probably 100,000 tech support tickets, and I've seen that one many times, where they're confused and they don't know what's going on, and it's overwhelming, all these words. And I always say, well, maybe it'd be a good idea if you got back to lesson 3 and clicked on the start button, the green button there on the left, and go through that. And to tell you the truth, I know why there's resistance. It's because people want the quick money. There's got to be a way to just quickly do everything, right? Establish a business online and all that stuff is very alien to them. They just want to, where do I put my money and where do I pick up my check? And they go through the lessons and they look and they, wow, this is like a business here. I just thought I could just make money. And, the Ponzi's and the things like that are all throughout the internet, 1 up, 2 up, 5 up. And those are very short term, you just kind of throw things against the wall until something sticks, right? And then they come here and we teach them, no, do it. You want time to learn. That's why we this work. The way and you're going to learn to promote. So day one is about work and tasks and doing things rather than just watching some video with me going, yeah, and see the car in the background? You can have that. All you have to do is buy more levels and that kind of a thing. So when you get on lesson 3, stay on lesson 3, watch the first training video, watch the second training video, take notes, and enjoy, because you're going to be taught exactly how a process works that you can repeat for any affiliate program or business that you're in online. That's what our goal is to do, is to use these examples and ads and postings and social networks to teach you a process that you can apply to your blog, to things that you're selling, and all of that good stuff. Okay, so do the video. Don't just watch it. Do the video. Do the lesson. And remember, we're here all the time to help you, along with the Live Business Center, which is our signature. That's our main system right there, is the Live Business Center. They're there. You can chat questions into them. They're monitors, and they've been with us for many years in many cases, and they're like you. They're members of Worldprofit. So Worldprofit is, in fact, this giant community of people that are willing to help you, and they didn't sponsor you. They're conducting sales for you, and they have nothing to do with you. They're not your sponsor or anything in many cases, right? So we found this incredible recipe of success that involves not just me sitting here. It involves a whole group of people, a community. Use Gmail if you can for communicating with us for any business online. Gmail has proven to be the most efficient, and searching for previous emails. Say you start signing up associates and you can't find them or whatever. The best thing with Gmail is you can go in and just put their email address in a little search bar. Then it'll search all the email you've gotten for 5 years. So that's kind of an incredible thing about Gmail, because Gmail is Google, and they're really good at search. Excuse me, the proof of the program is you're here. You came here as a result of promotion. Promotion by your sponsor, consistent, showing up every day, going in, doing work, promoting. And you filled out a form as a result of maybe you were in Facebook, maybe you were in our community, maybe you were in a safe list or an exchange and you saw an ad and you signed up, came in and you went through the Live Business Center, you watched the presentation, and then you upgraded. And that's the process that we're trying to teach. The best part of all of this is you don't need to do that part. You just need to do the promotion. You don't need to auto-respond to people. You don't have to phone people. You don't have to make sales to people. We just want you to learn how to generate leads. And that's what we're selling. Okay, so we're not selling money, not selling the $1 million ranch and the, sit on a beach and do nothing. We're selling you a system of hard work to generate leads that can then be sold. Any affiliate link that you've got, you can send them there. You can send them to your website. You can send them to ClickBank products that you like. That's sort of an idea. Okay, so we're here to guarantee you that we will help you generate leads. That's for sure. And we just happen to have, over a quarter of a century, developed over 100 tools. And do you need to use them all? No, you can use 2 of them. You can use 5 of them. These tools are developed for all sorts of people that came in and said, do you have this? And I'd say, no, but I will. Okay, that's exactly how the whole process works on this end. We just respond to people, and I'm going to show you something under the ad examples today that is an example of something that we did not come up with. One of our members did, so we added it. It's just something that makes it a little easier to promote. Again, I'm going to reiterate this. The Live Business Center is there to close sales for you in our program, of course. Their sort of mandate is, let's help people find the presentation video, that is associates that come in through the free program, and let's ask them if they want to upgrade to silver or platinum membership. All right, and let's also let them know that we sell advertising services too. That's all they're going to do. They're not going to hardball them. They're not there to, you can see sales every day. They get emails every day in the form of the associate newsletter. Everything that I just said, you don't need to worry about it. What you need to worry about is promotion and generating associates, leads. What you can then do is apply that concept to whatever affiliate program that you're in. Right? We have the prospect manager, the prospect emailer. We have a newsletter system. You can tie in external external list autoresponders to our ad examples if you want. It's all there. We want to make sure that you understand that everything that you're doing is for you to generate leads that you can use in any business that you're in. You can send them to your blog, you can send them to your ClickBank store, that sort of thing. The ad tracker on the top menu is your friend. It's what I check whenever somebody has a problem. Okay, and then we also have the cool tools area on the top menu. And there are things like JitBit, auto text, which is really shortcut keys. You type in two keys, like L1, and a phrase comes up that you use, like a URL to an ad, that sort of a thing. saves a lot of time. We've got password organizer. Postbox is an email management program that's fantastic. You can have five Gmail accounts in there and check them all at the same time. Okay, Link Manager, Magic are also awesome tools. You should also watch my previous workshops, which are under the training link, where it says Start Here on the left menu, which I could just show you here real quick. Okay, so there's a Start Here button right under your picture if you've added that to your profile, and then you click and you can see it. And yeah, I wanted to just quickly, before we go to the next slide, show you under the ad examples, what we've added, because people are using Safeless Exchanges Facebook. These banners here are for this ad. So if you look at this crazy credit giveaway, here's the URL, which you should, turn it into a cloaked or masked URL. You can use these banners. Okay, these are the image links that you can use. You can copy, click there, and it will copy the image, and then the URL that you enter is that one. And if you're saying, whoa, this is, these are great banners and everything, but I don't know how to, I don't know how to do all this. No problem. Click on Start Training here, Start Here, the little green under your image on the left, and then scroll down the page a little bit, and you will see a fantastic video, important starter video. This will teach you about banners, login ads, solo ads, everything. Okay, and that'll help you out there. And Dave says, can you ask them to wait to offer before they ask questions? Yes, that's that's more of a common sense thing, but I agree. If you are in there and you're a silver member or a platinum member and you have questions and you're in the Live Business Center and you want to chat your question in, yeah, if the monitor in there is making a presentation or helping an associate, just take your time. My famous saying, sit on your hands, and when the monitor is free, they'll help you. They're in there for hours and hours and hours, so they'll give you some help. Or they'll send you to support, which is usually the best place to go. All right. So what I wanted to talk to you about today was, again, just pointing out how to start the program the right way, because it's so easy to get off track. Like I said, that guy that sent in the note, I'm all confused, I'm overwhelmed, he's on lesson 41. And he had gone from, I want to, add pages to my website, I want to add banners to the site, I want to do all these different things. And I looked at his ad tracker and it was all zeros. And I always say, well, it's nice that you're doing that to your site and everything, but you're not going to get any benefit from all of those wonderful things that you're doing unless you know how to promote and how to generate leads. Because those leads are the ones that you're going to send eventually to your website and to your ClickBank products and things that you want them to buy. We'll handle the silver upgrade. We'll take care of that. But they're your leads to do the other stuff with. But if you don't have any leads and you don't know how to generate leads, that stuff isn't going to work out very well. Now, you might have a Weber list or something that you've already created. If that's fine. Build your website, do your banners and things. But to start this program as a newbie, somebody that's brand new to internet marketing, it is absolutely critical to start with lesson 3. All right, so that just leads me into, how do you get onto the top sellers list and get a paycheck tomorrow? Because tomorrow is payday. Tomorrow we pay commissions. We pay commissions on the 15th. So I'm going to give you a little visual here. So when you generate leads and you have people come in and they upgrade, you get a you own and good. It's all okay. So let's assume you had the one sale, and it comes out, and you get your $20 in commission. And this is very similar to a system approach that they work at a car dealership or a real estate company, right? You sell the house for $100, sell the car for $100, and you get a percentage, and then you get paid. This is how Amazon works, right? You sell a book, say it was $100, they pay you a percentage, and then you get it. And we pay for April on May the 15th. We cover all of your sales in April on May 15th. Now, how does that all work? Well, if you go to the commission area here, which is on your top menu if you're using the classic one, you will see that you've got your commission area here, and you can check your commissions in April by just clicking the April button, and it will give you a report. Importantly, how we pay you. That's good to have set up. The number one way we pay, I found, is just PayPal or a paper check. Finally, e-transfer, which works for Canadians only. Since we're in Canada, we can transfer directly to your bank account. There's also direct bank wire, which is kind of an e-transfer for international customers, most of which for us are in the US. Or Bitcoin. All right, so we have all of these different options. And then you can also hold your commissions. Okay, so you can have your commission set to on hold. And then we would pay you whenever you unheld them. Okay, so we pay you then. Now, if your commission is under 50, we automatically carry it to the next month. So you don't lose any money, right? We don't take it and go, oh, too bad you didn't make it. We just move it to the next month, and then we pay it out. Something that you should also know is you can use your commissions to purchase a service or make a monthly payment. You do need to let support know. Okay, so you need to fill out a support form. Okay, and just let us know. Does anybody have any questions about commissions and things like that? Just like Sandy Hunter saying, she goes through and makes sure that everything is, all the equal signs work. All right. Okay, how do you know that login ads set up in system safe list set up correctly? There's no support video. You must have received my reply to you filled out a support ticket with that same question, and I sent you an answer. Hopefully you got it. I also included a screenshot. Login ads are just ads. You just take the ad example right up here, and you enter that into the editor, if they give you an editor, and you just include the URL, and that's what I replied to you in the support ticket. Some login ads just say, give me a URL, so you just paste that in. We also have some coded login ads up here that says login ads, and you can use these. These have code, you see? You can paste those if they want code. And I would just use this top one. That's great. Second one's great too. Third one's really good, and so is the fourth one. You can use any of those. Yeah. Okay, so that's how you do login ads. Also remember something very important. If you get stuck on something, you know, you're going about your business and you just don't know how to add a banner, skip it. Don't bother with them. Just do your promotion of the stuff that you can promote. We used to have that on our exams when I went to university, you always get a test. And the first thing that people would do, half an hour on a question they didn't know the answer to. And after a few years of doing that, we all learned that what you want to do is answer all the questions you can answer. The easy ones, do those ones first, get warmed up. And that's what I say to people about safe lists. There are over 500 safe lists and exchanges, probably close to 1,000. If you go to a safe list and you put in your ad example and you send that out and you put in your banner and it works out, and then you say, I'm having trouble with the login ad. Skip it. Go to the next one. Send out your ad example. Do your banners. Do your text ads. Login ads, skip them. Get them all, get as much promotion done as you can, and then fill out a support ticket and say, just like the doctor said there, I don't know how to do login ad. No problem. But don't stop promoting. Also, when you get into these top traffic streams here, okay, top safe lists, I've had people say, well, I'm having trouble with Herculist. All right? Make a note. Having trouble with Herculist. Now signing up for state-of-the-art mailer. I'm having trouble with state-of-the-art mailer. Okay, sign up for this one. 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 Until you start promoting. If you can't figure out any of them, no problem. Click on the Start Here button. Scroll down. You've probably missed something in this video. Okay? You probably missed something. It's no problem. You can go there, watch the video, take your time, and go through the process again. I'd be sitting there saying, who's this wise guy that keeps saying it's so easy? The reason that I say that eventually it will become easy is because we've had over 50,000 people go through this training successfully. We have. We've, you know, why do you guys talk about safe lists and traffic exchanges? How about let's do some Facebook ads and let's do some high-end classified ads and how about Google ads and everything? Well, the reason that I say that is those are very difficult. I can't even do a Facebook ad. They ask you a million questions for a stupid ad. You know, who do you want to see the ad? People that broke their leg recently, people that wear hats on backwards and watch baseball on TV, like, well, what is all this garbage? You go into a safe list and they say, what's the subject? What's the message? What's the URL? That's it. And then you go off. And then Facebook's like, well, do you want a tracking pixel? I don't want a tracking pixel. I just want an ad. That's the reason that we do it this way. We do the easy questions first, the ones that we feel you can answer. That's why we do it that way. Then down here, we introduce you to social networking, placing ads in YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, but the free stuff, right? It's okay to post a picture like this picture right over here under the graphic studio. It's easy to take a picture from the image gallery here and post it to Instagram. You can take this one right here. See that? That's me. You can post that one to Instagram or a Facebook group, right? With an ad saying, check this out. Right here, just put in a link from the ad examples. Pick any one. People click on the ad, they'll go and they'll fill it out, find out about 50,000 visitors, pay you for referrals, that kind of thing. Okay? Are there any questions about that? So payday is tomorrow for the people on the top sellers list. The way they get on the top sellers list is, number one, they do the promotion. They get up in the morning and they treat this as a business. Most people don't. They are, I'm not going to say brainwashed, but they've been pummeled with the money ads for years probably. And they've got it so in there that we try to program that out. We try to sit them down and say, listen, if you want to be a top seller, it's going to take time, and you have to treat this as a business. We're not a business opportunity. We're going to teach you strategies to generate leads that can be applied to any of your affiliate programs. By building a list, continuing to build, continuing to promote, and then eventually people will start to upgrade. Because they're going to come into this program and they're going to say, okay, I get an email every day. They've got a lot of videos. They have live people in the member area. And guess what? We ask them to return to the member area over and over again, as you can see in this area here. This is an associate area that I have. And you'll notice that we offer them to come in and place ads. They can click on post a free classified ad. Okay? So they come every day and they post an ad. They can also post an ad to the ad stream. Every day they can post multiple ads. Okay, so there's another reason they come back. And then they will eventually click, what's this premium visitors? What's in this goodie bag? So they're coming back over and over and over again to use the free services, which is great. But guess what that leads to? Window shopping, questions. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Well, usually it takes 5 or 6 visits for an associate to finally start asking questions and saying, what is this? That's their number one question. What is this? As soon as they ask that question, they are sent to the silver membership, Worldprofit, whatever you want to call it, presentation video. And then they can find out, what is this? That's how the program works. And yeah, Bobby Joe, you're right. The Facebook, all of these companies are very weary of people posting ads on their network. And the reason is probably not the one that you think. The reason they do that is they want you to purchase ads. Right? Wouldn't you? Could you imagine if it was just all free? Just post all the ads you want. Facebook lives on advertising revenue. So when you're posting ads, it's good to use images, just like from the image gallery, and just links to your site. Let the image tell the story. Okay? So the secret, of course, is just linking an image to your affiliate site. That usually works the best way. Yeah, and there's another All right. I am just pulling up my hopefully everybody can see me. There we go. So I'm back, but I ended the recording. Our main internet went down. Surprise, surprise. So can everyone hear me okay now? I'm on my backup internet, which I never use. We're very rarely down. Yeah, that's okay. So what I'm going to do is, you can see all my connections are failing and everything. For the other stuff, we protect our servers and everything like you wouldn't believe, using our IP addresses and things. So yeah, you might be getting an echo. That's okay. I'm going to call it a weekend. There's no point in sitting here if I can't record and everything. But I will post what I have, which is 32 minutes or whatever. I was going to just go in and say, everybody upgrade to platinum if you can swing it. But for now, at least we got through most of the stuff I wanted to talk to. Does anybody have any quick questions or anything like that? It looks like our internet just came back on. Of course, there's echoing and everything is exploding now because the other internet came back. Weird. So, I'll tell you what, I'll come back in a second. I'll get back on my primary one. Hey, looks like we're back. Okay, I see everybody. I see my chat. I'm not recording anymore, but are there any people that have any questions? Because my internet's back. I don't know how long for. I'm sure it'll be fine now. We use Rogers in Canada, and they're huge. They're like Comcast, in the States. We have Rogers and Bell. And they're both pretty good. If you have any questions, though, I'm here to help. I'll answer them now that we're back. Sridhar says, my traffic is on traffic sources on Worldprofit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. A lot of it is. Many different sources that we send traffic to from. Yeah, hit server's one of them too. We pay that rotator. Yeah, they were taken over by another company and they're providing pretty good traffic. But here's the question, and this is very serious. Are you listening to me now? I hope you are. Generate your own traffic. Do you follow what I'm saying there, Dr. Ravindranath? You're probably not understanding what I'm saying. Traffic we supply, good, no problem. But the purpose of our program is to teach you how to generate it. You're probably not understanding. I know, it's so difficult. Everybody wants to just sit back like this. There's some traffic. It's like, no, that's not how this works. We want to teach you how to generate traffic. right? Sridhar says, when you say so many channels of traffic, who are they? What are they concerned about? Sridhar, you need to get to lesson 3 and learn about traffic. Learn how to generate it. Learn where it comes from. And you see how the doctor has gone quiet now. This is normal behavior, because what happens is they get focused on the easy stuff, the stuff that they're getting through the rotators, through the diamond rotator and all that. And they never ask the question, well, how can I generate some of that traffic? Do you see? Do you follow that? How can I do it? As soon as you figure that out, you'll be on the top sellers list right here. Okay? I always say it's called going dark. And going dark is this. This is the exact thing that you just witnessed now. And this is common for me. The person says to me, hey, George, I'm getting traffic coming in. Okay. Tell me about it. I want to know about it. Well, a lot of traffic is coming from Safe List Extreme. It's coming from Traffic Center. How about what you're generating? What are you generating? They go dark. They're off. What? Yeah, I don't generate traffic. I don't do any of that. I just sit here and I'm just waiting for things. If you do that, that's your choice, but you won't get on the top sellers list. You have to learn how to generate your own traffic. That's the secret. Treat it like a business. Okay? Treat it like a business. All right? Important to understand that, I think. That's a good question, Luther. It depends on the quality of the associate signups. That's a huge question mark, right? Are you generating people from a solo ad that you might be running for the, like a Fiverr ad or something like that? Are people clicking on your ad as a result of earning credits, which is, that's fine, but the quality of that click is a little lower than, say, an ad you're running on Facebook and things like that. I don't even have a ballpark number. It could be 1, it could be 5, right? That kind of a thing. So Dr. Ravindranth, in that case, the best thing to do is continue filling out support tickets. I estimate 3 to 6 months until you have converted. You will see. It might be a month, I hope. I've had people that take up to 6 months to understand that they need to generate leads through promotion. It's one of the most difficult things to teach because people are convinced that it's just going to happen. Okay? And it says, Luther, upgrade right away, buy some ads, do something, some wait a week, month, year. Quality leads, do log in many times, check your who's logged in. Yeah, and that's a good point. We have a tool up here called Who's Logged In. And it's a very good tool for that. I'm kind of figuring out where it is. It's under the classic menu here. And you can switch between menus. It's right at the top here, Who's Logged In. That's one of the most useful tools. You can click on View All Activity, phenomenal, like really, really good. Okay? So I'm going to sign off. I'm going to wish everybody a great weekend. Keep at it. Keep promoting. And like I said, it will work. Okay?